Welcome to day 2 of the Get Comfy with the Monkey Challenge. Yesterday we kind of talked about why lists were so important and, all about opt-in gifts and all that kind of stuff. So today we're going to lay the foundation for our list by getting it all created and set up in MailChimp. So let's get started. So this is my MailChimp dashboard, and essentially the dashboard is the place that you're going to start out at when you open MailChimp for the first time. It's always going to open to your dashboard. And if this is a new account for you, you'll probably see like some guiding actions to say like, create your list, create your campaign, all that kind of stuff. But since I've had my MailChimp account for a while, my dashboard shows like recent campaigns. It shows, stats and all that kind of stuff. Whoops. It shows stats and all that kind of stuff. And it's a good way to get a snapshot of what's going on with my MailChimp account. So what we're going to go to is lists. So the list is the basis of everything that happens in MailChimp. Whatever you do will need to be tied to a list in some way, shape, or form. So this is always going to be where you start if you want to create a new list for something, or if you want to, make any changes to a list or something like that. This is where the magic happens. Okay, so now we're in lists. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a list. We're going to create a list from scratch so I can guide you through the process of what you'll have to do and what fields you'll have to fill out and all that good stuff. All right, so list name is essentially something descriptive for the list, like what it's for. For example, since you're on the Getting Comfy with the Monkey Challenge, I'll create a list for you. So make this descriptive, and also for you and also for your people that are subscribing, because this will be what they'll see, when they confirm their email. It'll be like, you have subscribed to, this list, and put the name, and then just confirm that you want to be added to that list. So make it something descriptive so that they'll know what they signed up for, and they can confirm and get all set up and all that great stuff. So for what we're going to do here, let's just create a list for Get Comfy with the Monkey Challenge. And the next thing is the from email. So the from email is I will typically put my email address. The idea for this is that if somebody receives your email and then they want to reply, you want it to go somewhere. So it could be your address, it could be your VA's address, or it could be like a general mailbox kind of address. But just have it so that, if people do reply, it'll go somewhere, and as long as it's being checked, just in case, if you send out an email and if people have questions, then they can reply to that email address. So I'm just going to put my email address there. And then default from name, here you can put your name, you can put your business name, however they'll know who you are, so that that'll make them open the email. So I'm going to put, TechBizGirl or whatever. So now the next thing is remind people how they got on my list in the first place. For here, you can do like the generic example here. You're receiving this email because you opted in at our website. Most of the time, people will sign up from your website. But, even if if there's a situation where you met them at an event or something like that, then you could even put, hey, you're receiving this email because you told me to add you, because we met at this event, or you check the box at this event or something like that. So I'm just going to copy this example email here. You're receiving this email because you opted in at, and I'm just going to put my website address. You can do whatever you want. You can say at my website. It's something that's at the bottom of emails, but it's a good way to remind people of how they got on your list in the first place. So it's good to put that in there. This is my contact information, so it's going to just verify that, my contact information, which also goes at the bottom of the email. This is pulled from my, my account setup information. So if you ever want to change that, you can just click edit, but it looks fine, so I'm going to leave it there. And then this last section is notifications. So this is completely based on you. You can decide if you want to get people or notifications if people subscribe or unsubscribe to your list. You could get a summary daily, or you can get them one by one. completely up to you. I personally do not get notifications because I find that it can be a little bit volatile at times because when somebody subscribes it's like yay, but if somebody unsubscribes it's like oh my god, what did I do wrong? It's just gonna put me in the pits. So I just choose not to get notified that often, and then whenever I just want to check my subscribers I can always just go check, but at least I'm not getting a constant reminder of what's going on with my list. So that's completely up to you. You can decide, or you can check none, which I'm going to do, and then I'm going to click save. And now my list is created. Woohoo! Okay, so this will be the basis for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how to deliver your opt-in gift now that we have the list created, so that when subscribers subscribe to your list, they can get an email from you saying, hey, thank you for subscribing. Here's a gift or something like that. So we'll go into that a little bit tomorrow. And then just be happy that you got your list all set up, and come on over to the group and share your experience and let me know how it went. And also let me know if you have any questions with setting up the list. And in the meantime, I'll just see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye.